Okay, welcome to another grammar class. We're doing passive today, and so the first thing that I want to remind you of, because you should have done this already by upper intermediate level, certainly, is I want to remind you what the active forms look like, and you should know about all of these active forms, and I'll explain every one in a second, or I'll go through them carefully. And then we'll look at the passive forms, the passive versions of the active present simple impassive, present continuous impassive, present perfect simple impassive, present perfect continuous doesn't have a passive. Okay, and so that's what we've got here. At the top, we've got the four aspects of the present tense. We've got present simple, present continuous, present perfect simple, present perfect continuous, and those four different forms are called aspects. Okay, English has three tenses, if you want to think of it that way: past, present, future, and each tense has four aspects. And actually, it's not just present, past, and future tense that have aspects, but all modal verbs have aspects as well. You can say should do, should be doing, should have done, should have been doing. So modal verbs have four aspects. Same with must, must do, must be doing, must have done, must have been doing. Could do, could be doing, could have done, could have been doing. And we also have a form of the verb which is sometimes called a non-finite form of the verb. Now don't worry, that just means a verb without a doer, without a subject. Yeah, all of these tenses, they always have a subject. Yeah, there's always a subject for the do or the is doing. Yeah, it's he is doing or they are doing. He and they are subjects. But to plus infinitive doesn't have a subject, not an obvious subject where you've got to conjugate the verb. And so this form we will look at a little bit later, because it appears in some of these weird passive forms that you can very often find in newspapers. It's quite a formal version of English. So we will look at some of these complex forms of to plus infinitive. And down here you've got participle or gerund, which is the ing form of the verb. Yeah, doing, playing, staying, waiting, smoking. Yeah, they are gerunds or participles, and they have passive forms as well. And you can see that these appear in at least three aspects, maybe not four, because two are the same. The simple and continuous are the same.